with a puzzle. Okay, I want you to solve this puzzle. I think the demo session was, that day there is no proper internet connection and so on. Because of that, that day I couldn't complete my session. Okay, so again, it's like a fresh start. Okay, so guys, whenever I start a session, I'll try to understand your mindsets, where you stand and where I can start the where I need to start the things. So let's get started with the puzzle. I have a puzzle in my mind. I want you to solve that puzzle. So let's get started, everybody. Come on. Otherwise, raise your hand in the live chat saying yes, 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 so that if you raise your hand also, that would be great, instead of typing yes kind of thing. Okay, because I want 316 hand raises should be happen, or you can type yes in the live chat. That's appreciated. Fantastic job. So let's go with the puzzle. I have puzzle in this my mind. Why don't you try this puzzle? Okay, let's get started. There are 4 temples. Okay, there are 4 temples. There is a person X. There are 4 temples. There is a person X. He had some money with him. He entered into the first temple. Whatever the money he had, it's going to be double. Whatever the money he had, it's going to be double. Suppose if he had 100 rupees, it's going to be what? If he had 100 rupees, it's going to be what? Double means what? Come on, everybody. Yeah, come on. It's going to be 200. So now what is happening? I don't know whether it is 100 or 200. I don't know. So he initially had some money with him. Once he entered into the temple, the amount is getting doubled. After that, he is donating 100 rupees in the temple. After that, he donated how many rupees in the temple? 100 rupees in the temple. He left with some money, again entered into the second temple. Again, whatever the amount he left, okay, that's going to be double again. Again, he donated 100 rupees. Again, he donated how many rupees? 100 rupees. Again, he left with some money. Again, entered into the third temple. Again, the amount will get doubled. Again, he donated 100 rupees. So the same story is continuing. Again, he left with some money, entered into the fourth temple. Again, the amount is getting doubled. Again, he donated 100 rupees. Finally, he came out from the fourth temple. If he check his pockets, he had 0 rupees. He had how many rupees? 0 rupees. So the question was, at what amount he had started initially? At what amount he had started initially? All right. So initially had some money with him, entered into the temple, amount is getting doubled, donated 100. Okay, left with some money, again entered into the second temple, again amount is getting doubled. So finally he left with 0 rupees. Yes, Kafi is saying 50 rupees. Sai Ishwar is saying 250 rupees. Okay, Tarun said his answer. Okay, we'll wait for that. So 50. Let's check with 50, everybody. 50 double. Okay, hang on. Please give a response. 50 double is how much? 50 double is how much? 50 double. Everybody, 100. How much I have to give? How much I have to give in the temple? 100. Okay, when I'm giving 100, so I left with what? I left with what? 0. Yes or no? When 0 is getting doubled, 0 double 0 only, no? Then who will give here? KCR will come and give? No, he will not give. All right. Yes, couple of people are answering. That's appreciated. Fantastic job. Okay, fantastic job. Yeah, guys, whenever, yes, guys, if you closely observe here, so any other answers? 100. Okay, let's check it out with 100. 100 double 200. Okay, if I gave 100, I left with what? 100 again. Again 100 double 200. Again, if I gave 100, left with what? Again the same 100. So finally also I left with 100 only. Whenever you come across these kind of situations, okay, usually if you don't have something, okay, if you don't have something, you don't know what is the amount you have with you. So let's take you have X rupees. So follow me, please respond what I'm asking. X, if you have X rupees, X double, everybody in the live chat, X double, come on, so that I can write here. I want everybody should respond. Okay, 2x rupees, 2x rupees. From 2x rupees, I am giving how many rupees, ma? From 2x rupees, I am giving how many rupees? 100 rupees. I am giving 100 rupees. All right. So I left with what now? I left with 2x minus 100 rupees. I left with what? 2x minus 100 rupees. Okay. Again, the 2x minus 100 is getting what? Doubled. Okay. Then it's going to be what? 2x minus 100 is going to be what? That will give you 4x minus, okay, 200. 4x minus 200. Again, you have to give 100 rupees. So again, you left with what? 4x minus 300. Again, this is getting doubled. That will give you 8x minus 600. Okay. Again, you left with 100. You know, you are going to give 100. So you left with what, guys, here? Everybody in the live chat. That will give you 8x minus 700. 8x minus 700. Again, this is getting double. That will give you 16x minus 1400. You left with what? You are going to give 100 rupees in the fourth temple or fourth temple also. So you left with what? Finally, you are having how many rupees? 1500. So which is equals to 0. So can I conclude? 16x is equals to 1500. Then x is equals to what? 1500 by 16. So if you solve this, you will get your answer as what? 93.75. 93.75. Okay. 93.75. Hang on for a minute. If you are solving the question like this, you are nowhere in the competition, because here you are using control C, control V method. Here definitely what are the job you are doing? Just you are reading the question and representing. There is no logic is involved here. Okay, there is no logic is involved here. If you closely look at here, just it's a X method, X and Y method. Yeah. So this is not going to be the great idea. What is the great idea? By using a logic. Okay, by using a logic. Now tell me, everybody, finally you left with how many rupees? Finally you left with how many rupees? Come on, 0, 0, 0, right? In every temple, how many rupees you are giving? In every temple, how many rupees you are donating? 100 rupees. 100 rupees, right? 100 rupees. Now tell me, if you want to give 100 and you should left with 0, okay? If you want to give 100 and you left with 0, in the final temple, you should have how many rupees? 0 rupees. Sorry. In the final temple, you should have 100 rupees. If you give 100 here, then only you left with 0. Okay. Then only you left with 0. Are you getting my point? Then only you left with 0. Now tell me, if you want 100 here, before this, how much you should have? If you want 100 here, before this, you should have 50 only, no? When you have 50 here, 50 is getting doubled, then only it will become 100. If you gave 100, then only you left with 0. Now tell me, you should left with 50 here and you should give 100 here. So tell me, how many rupees should be there in the third temple? How many rupees should be there in the third temple? It should be 150 rupees. Because you have to give 100, you have to donate 50. Now backwards, whenever, if you are doing, regular process, you are multiplying with 2. When you are coming back, you have to divide the number with 2. So 150 half, how much? 75. So in the second temple, it's going to be what? In the second temple, it's going to be 175. So before that, half of 175, 87.5. Yes or no? So before the first temple, 187.5. So if you gave 100, then only, so what is half of 100 what is half of 187.5? What is half of 187.5? That will give you 93.75. 93.75. See, to make you realize, I have written here. Otherwise, no need. You can actually do this calculation in your brain. If you know divisions and all, you can do it easily. So 0, 150. So in the third temple, 150. Before that, 75. In the second temple, 175. Before that, it's going to be 87.5. And before that, it's going to be what? Before that, it's going to be 187.5 and 93.75. So tell me, is the first method, I mean, like, Is the second method is cool or the first method? Let's say you are the interviewer. Let's say you are the examiner. Who will definitely take you? Let's say this question asked in interview. So obviously the second method is cool. Definitely, there was a logic. Okay. So guys, that's what I'm telling. There is no tough question in the world. The problem is, people don't know the procedure. Yes, this is also one of the process to do this, and this is also one of the process to complete the question. But the point is, what is the best one? Always search for the best. Okay, because every company need the smart people. No, every company need the smart people, not the dumb ones. Okay, so be smart always. Be smart always. Okay, give me a minute. Yes, guys. So now, so now we are going to do, we are going to, throughout the session, we are going to solve by using, the second method whenever we are getting into concepts. Okay, today the basic introduction. Okay, how the let's talk about what are we are going to do in the next couple of training sessions that we are going to see. So guys, I have one more puzzle here. How many of you here love memes? Come on. Of course, everyone love memes. Okay, so for you, I have created a meme. I hope you like it. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see how many of you will connect to it. Let's see. So why don't we try in this way? Why don't we learn in this way? So this is not the meme. Hang on for a minute. Yes. Those who solved that question, there was another meme. The second meme. Okay. All right. So now you might have seen this meme so many times, right? Like, so the question now, Prabhas is thinking like, have to create 6 using only 3 zeros. Any arithmetic operation is allowed. Now Prabhas is, he opened his eyes and he's telling like, I know how to solve, but I won't tell you because you guys need to try. Let's give a shot. Let's see how many of you will give the answer. Come on. In the live chat, I'm waiting for your response. How to create number 6 using only 3 zeros. Okay, any arithmetic operation is allowed. I know how to solve, but I won't tell you because you guys need to try. Writing 6 after 3 zeros. You are using, see, the point is you have to use zeros only. Don't use any other numbers. Okay, Sri Naga, here Snigdha, 8 minus 2, 6. 8 minus 2, 6. I mean, the question is, you have to use only zeros. That's the point. No. Otherwise, I'll write only 3. What is the point in asking that question? Hope you understood. Yes. Mahidhar, you got it. Just check your answer. Mahidhar, you got it. Check your answer. Teja Reddy, okay. But give a try. Give a one more try. Oh. Teja, you are writing 6s there. Did I mention to use 6s? No, to make 6 I'm asking. Sridhar, you got it, but yeah. Yeah, Srinidhi, you are right. Muhammad, you are right. That's appreciated. 2 people got it right as of now. 2 people. Yes. Ananya, your logic was right. Make it clear. Jane, you are right. That's what Ananya. Yeah, yes, that's appreciated. Yes, Teja. Now you are right. Now you are right. Come on, give a shot, everybody. Krishna, right? Shashidhar, you are right. Who's this? It's going. Don't put any other. Yes, lot of people got it right. Yes. Guys, tell me what is the concept that this concept is nothing but a factorial concept. Okay, so now everybody, people who got your answers, appreciated, fantastic. So how many zeros you can use, ma? 3 zeros. Can you anybody tell me what is 0 factorial value, ma? What is 0 factorial? What is 0 factorial? 0 factorial is what? 0 factorial is what? 1. Okay. So 3 zeros are used here. Mathematical operations also used here. So 0 factorial is 1. So 1 plus 1 plus 1, that will give you a factorial. So this is nothing but a 3 factorial. What is 3 factorial? 1 into 2 into 3. What is 1 into 2 into 3? 1 into 2 into 3 will give you a 6. So guys, a lot of people are writing 0 factorial plus 0 factorial plus 0 factorial plus 0 factorial. They are writing 6 factorials. Okay. So don't do that. Because the question is what? You have to use only 3 zeros. That is the condition. No. Are you getting my point, everybody? Understood the solution? Understood the solution, everybody? Come on, give a reply in the live chat saying yes, yes, yes. Now what you need to understand, this is not yet end. Guys, tell me, what is 4 factorial, ma? What is 4 factorial? What is the value of 4 factorial? 24. Correct? What is 5 factorial? What is 5 factorial? 120. Now you can create your own questions, no? Like how to create number 24 using only 4 zeros. Any arithmetical operation is allowed. So it will become a new question, right? So how to create a number 120 using 5 zeros? Any arithmetical operation is allowed. What is 2 factorial, Nana? 2. How to create a 2 by using 2 zeros? Any arithmetical operation is allowed. So if you know how many factorials, so that you can create those many questions. Am I clear, everybody? So it's all about how you are applying the things. It's not about the learning after listening to the class. Don't be, guys, try to whatever you are learning, try to experiment it, which means you have to practice. Okay, that's the only thing. Because if you want to excel in aptitude, the only way is practice. There is no other mantra. Okay, guys, I'm telling you this. Let's say after your engineering, you may go for MS. Okay, so for that you need to write GRE, right? For that you should learn aptitude. Let's say you want to do your MBA, you have to learn aptitude only. Let's say you want to give a gate, you have to learn aptitude. Okay, because in gate also there is some percentage is there for aptitude. If you want to get into any MNC company, it may be 3 lakhs package, it may be 20 lakhs package, they will definitely conduct an aptitude test. Okay, they are going to check your the ability of problem solving. Okay, if you don't have that, they won't recruit you for sure. Okay, so wherever you want to go, let's say if you want to aim for any government sector exam, let's say you want to go for civil service, there is an exam called CSAT. For that also you need aptitude. Let's say any company, let's say you want to get into banking industry, okay, you need aptitude. Let's say you want to get into central railway force, you want aptitude. Because aptitude is the only exam which is common to everybody, because all these exams can apply by any graduate, right? So what is the common subject they can make? The aptitude only, right? Yes or no? So banking means it's only for BCom students? Not really. Are you getting my point? So wherever you want to go, okay, definitely you should know aptitude. You have to learn aptitude. Okay, without aptitude, there is no exam in the world. And recently one of my student messaged me. He's working in TCS. He need a promotion. Okay, immediately they ask him to write an aptitude test. So while getting promotions also in whatever maybe recently banking industry also, if you need a promotion, you have to write aptitude. Okay, because you how your calculation skills would be, they are going to check. So it's wherever you go, this aptitude is most important. You can ask any of your cousins, any of your your seniors, wherever you go, this aptitude is necessary. Okay, so guys, let's get into those who solve the question. So trainer is saying you have a future. Okay, yes, coding is the main, of course, coding. Is my voice is clear, everybody? Can you hear me? Is my voice is clear? But Uday is saying my voice is not clear. I think maybe your internet connection. My internet connection is stable today. Yes, that's what I'm telling you. See, because I'm an aptitude trainer, I have to tell you the importance of aptitude. I am not denying that programming is not important. 200% program is for sure, no, to software developer. Okay, but my point is, if you learn aptitude, the problem solving, see, you can see the highest level of Amazon question also. Okay, that question is a math question. But you are going to write in a different language. Yes or no? You might have written C programs in first year, right? Every question is a math question, but you are going to write in a different language. So the point is, if you learn aptitude, this will help you to do coding, greatly. Okay. The problem solving will help you to do code good. Okay. So guys, what actually, the test, and generally aptitude test will be there. Okay. Aptitude test includes, quant, reasoning, verbal. Okay. C, two codes he may give, or MCQs he may give. Okay. After that, you will undergone with the GD, then followed by interviews. One is technical interview, followed by HR interview will be there. So now I am purely an aptitude person, so you have to. I'll be focusing on only an aptitude area. Okay. So what actually test you in aptitude? So okay, one is quantitative aptitude. It's like a normal topics are this, arithmetic. The topics will be like this: percentages, profit and loss, partnership. Okay, simple interest, compound interest, averages, allegations, mixtures. Okay, time and work, time, speed, and distance. Okay, in time, speed, and distance, you can see questions on trains. If anybody prepared for JEE and so on, they might know all these concepts. Okay, time, speed, and distance, trains, boats, and streams. All these concepts will come into the picture. If you want, quickly take a screenshot. I'll give 10 seconds. Okay, after taking a screenshot, say yes, because you should know what you're going to learn. Whenever any exam you are preparing, first you need to go through with the syllabus. Okay, I hope you are done with this. After this, let's come to algebra. In this, you can encounter simple equations, ratio, proportion, variations, quadratic equations, okay, progressions, AP, GP, HP, indices and inserts, number system. Okay, so all these topics you can encounter in the perspective of algebra. Okay, take a screenshot and say yes in the live chat. Give me 5 more minutes, then we'll get into the session. Come on, everybody. Everybody should respond here. That is the most because that's the only medium. Otherwise, I'll come to college. మీ పేర్లన్నీ గుర్తుంటాయి ఇక్కడ. ఎవరో రెస్పాండ్ అవుతున్నారు, లిస్ట్ అంతా వస్తుంది కదా, ఇదంతా అవుతుంది కదా. ఆల్ రైట్. Okay, so geometry and mensuration. So in this geometry, mensuration, okay, higher maths like permutations, combinations, probability. I think these two topics you will do like anything: permutation, combinations, probability. But 1 year gap వచ్చింది కాబట్టి ఇప్పుడు అవి కూడా కష్టం అవుతాయి. All right. Okay, so let's get into the other area. One is data interpretation and data sufficiency. Data sufficiency. Okay, after that, reasoning concepts like coding, decoding, blood relations, clocks, calendars, all the topics, series, analogy, odd man out, all these concepts will come under into reasoning. Seating arrangement, syllogism, Venn diagrams, all these concepts. Okay, done with the screenshot? Yeah, done with the screenshot. Take a screenshot and say yes in the live chat. All right. That's appreciated. Very good. Okay, next. So the other topics are this. Take a screenshot. Come on, guys, take a screenshot and say yes in the live chat. That's appreciated. Okay. So IT companies, this is already done in your the normal the orientation session. So guys, let's get started. You know, there are 332 students. There were 332 students. I want everybody should be there up to 12:30. It's almost 1 hour. Okay. Trust me, you won't regret having here for the next 1 hour. You are going to learn for sure. Okay. So guys, we need to understand, you know, the basic calculations. Okay, the basic calculations. Guys, tell me, let's say 1 2 3 4 5 6 into 5. What is the answer? Quick. 1 2 3 4 5 6 into 5. What is the answer? Come on, everybody. What is going to be your solution? Let's keep a timer. How many of you are giving it? Aditya got it. Aditya got the answer. Appreciated, Aditya. Aditya got it, and Abhishek. A lot of people are getting. The answer is going to be 61 7 2 80 61 617280. Okay. Yes, a lot of people got the answer right. Okay. If you are doing like this, I know 90% of the people, in fact 95% of the people, okay, they will do like this. 5 6 are 30, 3 carry. 5 5 are 25, 25 and 3 28. Okay, again 25 and 3 28, 2 carry. You will write 2 here. I need know people will do, they'll cancel this also. Okay. 5 4s are 20 and 2 22. Okay, again 2 will be the carry. They will cancel the actual 2 and they'll cancel, they'll write a new 2. Next 3 5s are 15 and 2 7 1 carry. 5 2s are 10 and 1 11 1 carry. 5 1s are 5 plus 1 6 carry. Yes or no? Are you getting my point? But is this the way you are handling the question? Not really. If you are doing like this, you know, you are wasting your precious time. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, guys, 5 can I write 10 by 2? Agree? Yes, very good. A lot of people are telling this logic also. I need to appreciate you. 5 can I write 10 by 2? 5 can I write 10 by 2? Yes or no? Are you getting my point? When you are multiplying with 10, which means you will definitely get a 0 and you are going to divide with 2 only, no? So cancelling with 2 is easy, right? 6, 1, you know, you left with 1, 7, 2, you know, 8 and a 0. That's it. Is this calculation will take the same time when you are multiplying with 5? No. There is a variation for, you know, definitely there is a variation. Are you getting my point? Are you getting my point? So what you're going to do, guys, tell me. Let's say 250 into 5. 250 into 5. What is half of 250? Because it's a big number, you're taking half is a bit difficult. But 250 half is 125. But when you're doing this, you have to attach a 0. That's it. That's it. Tell me 720, 72 into 5. What is the answer? 72 into 5. 72 half is what? 36. Answer is 360. That's it. Are you getting my point? Are you getting my point, everybody? 360 into 5. 360 into 5. What is half of 36, Nana? The half of 36 is 18 and I have a 0 here. One other 0 will come. What is the answer? 1800. Yes or no? What is the answer? 1800. Are you getting my point? So let's say 1200 is going to be multiplied with 5. So what is half of 1200? 600. The answer is 6000. That's it. Okay, but this is where your error. We know 12 5 is 6, right? Directly. Why to half it and do it? Because it's easy to calculate. No, it's easy to calculate. So where to use this logic and where to use? Yes, essentially you will get your answer. So my logic was this. At what situation, how we are behaving is the point. How we are behaving is the point. You know, let's say you have 7200 into 5. You don't multiply 5 2s or 5 7s. You know, you have to take half directly. That is nothing but what? That's going to be what your 3000. The half of this is 3600 only, and attach a 0. That's it. Okay, that's it. when the last digits are not 0. That's what I'm telling. No, 72. Last digit is not 0, right? 84 into 5. What is the answer, ma? 84 into 5. 84 half is 42. Answer is 420. మీ గురించి చెప్పట్లేదు, నార్మల్ గా నెంబర్ వచ్చింది అది. ఓకేనా? ఆల్ రైట్, డన్ విత్ దిస్ everybody, done with this logic. Done. Come on, give a reply in the live chat. Okay, right, now tell me everybody, 1 2 3 4 5 6 into 25, what is the answer? 1 2 3 4 5 6 into 25, what's going to be your answer? Come on. Yes, very good. Tell me the logic. I don't need an answer. Tell me the logic. Very good. Lot of people are writing it. That's appreciated. Fantastic. See, simple. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 25. Can I write 100 by 4? No. 100 means you have to attach 2 zeros and divide it by 4. Don't doubt yourself whether the number is going to divide with 4 or not. You know the divisibility rule of 4. What is the divisibility rule of 4? When the last 2 digits are 0, the number is definitely going to divide with 4, no? Are you getting my point? When the last 2 digits are 0, the number is definitely going to divide with 4? Yes. So this number is going to divide with 4? Of course, yes. What is the answer, Nana? 4 how many times? 4 3s are. Okay. Tell me the answer. 4 3s are left with 3. 8. 3 8. What is the answer? Anybody got the answer? 3086400. Is this the final answer? Yes. See, whatever may be the answer, I am not interested in the answer. I am interested in the process. So whenever you come across a 25, which is nothing but 100 by 4. Tell me 1 2 3 4 5 6 into 125. What is the procedure you have to follow, ma? What is 125? How do you write 125? 125 is nothing but 125 is equals to 1000 by 8. Okay. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay. Attach 3 zeros and divide with 8. Is this number is going to divide with 8? Yes, of course the number is going to divide with 8, because when the last 3 digits are 0, that number is going to divide with 8. Okay, so that's the logic of 5 25 125. Am I clear? Everybody in the live chat, done? I hope everybody understood. Okay, right. Now the next thing, guys. Guys, tell me, ma, let's say you have 100 rupees with you. Give me 20%. How much you'll give? Naturally, you won't give, that I know. Yeah, virtually only tell me. 120%. What is the answer, Nana? Hey, how 80 will give you? Akshaya, నీ దగ్గర నుంచి 1,00,000 రూపాయలు తీసుకోవాలటైతే 120%. That's going to give you 20 rupees. Correct? Now tell me, ma, 220%. 220%. It's so easy, no? 100 rupees 20% is 20. Then 220% is going to be what? 40. Now tell me, in 300, what is 20%? Are 100 unte 20 vaste, 300 unte 60 vastadi. Yes or no? Yes, that's appreciated. Now tell me, in 600, what is 80%? 680%. 680%. Okay, 240, 480. Answer is going to be what, Nana? 480. Answer is going to be what here? 480. What is the procedure you are following here? So can I say, in 100 you want 20%, means this would be the procedure, no? So 2 zeros will get. Hang on, Nana, hang on. Give me a minute. So that is nothing but 20. So 200 into 20%, this would be the procedure, no? Okay, so that will give you a 40. Because these are easy numbers, friendly numbers. Okay, these are easy and friendly numbers like me. Okay, sorry, 20% only, no? Yeah, that will give you a 60. Guys, step number 1. Whenever, in what number you want, whatever may be the percentage, it's all about multiplication, no? Yes or no? First, you have to admit this. It's all about a multiplication process. Yes. Are you getting my point? It's all about a multiplication process. So if you know the tables, half of the job is going to be done. If you know the tables, half of the job is going to be done. Step number 1, ignore zeros. don't consider these zeros. Just multiply numbers. Just multiply numbers. Okay. Now tell me, ma, in 700, I want 40%. Ignore zeros. Just your mind should think about only 7 and 4. 7 fours are how much? Don't tell me the answer. I know you are smart enough. Don't tell me the answer. 7 fours are how much? That's what I'm asking. Response according to me. 7 fours are 28. Okay, this would be the step number 1 because I want 334 students should learn. So 28. 7 fours are 28. Correct? So now ask your common sense. 700 low 40% would be 28. In 700, 40% would be 28. No, attach a 0. So zeros will be in your hand. Whether you have to attach a 0 or whether you have to, put a point between 2 and 8, that is in your hand. Now tell me, in 70, what is 40%? 70, 40%. Come on. What is the answer? 7 fours are 28. Ask your common sense. In 70, 40% would be 28 only. Now tell me, in 7, what is 40%? 7 40%. 7 40% is 2.8. If you have the clarity of putting zeros and putting the points, that would be great. That would be great. So if you know the calculations without using pen and paper, all the calculations you can do with your brain. Okay, now tell me quickly. 600, 40%. 640%. Very good. 240 because 6 fours are 24. 240. 240. 240. 50%. 240, 50%. 120 because that is directly straight half. 120, 30%. 120, 30%. Very good. 120, 30%. 12 threes are 36. Now why 72 is coming? 120, 30%, 36. 120, 30% is nothing but somebody is writing 360. That's what I'm telling. 12 threes are 36. Ask your common sense. Are 120 a full number? Dantlo 30% 360 edkel aitadi. It's going to be 360, not really. It's going to be what? Only 36. Are you getting my point, everybody? Yes or no? That's what you need to understand. Okay. Now tell me, in 36, what is 10%? 36 10%. 36 10% is going to be 3.6. 3.6. Now tell me, this was so easy, right? Quickly, 940%. Come on. If you 940%. 940%, 360. Tell me, 130, 30%. 130, 13%. Because a lot of people don't know 13 table. If you know 13 table, job would be great. 130, 13% is 39. It's easy ga chepparu. 130, 70%. Lot of people don't know 13 7 how much. If you are good, that's great. 91. Okay. Tell me, in 170 what is? In 170 what is 70%? Because these are prime numbers. No, we will hesitate to read this table only. 170 70%. 17 sevens are 119. So are you getting my point? If you know the tables, your 90% job is done by using the common sense. By using the common sense, the 10% of your common sense, you can get your accurate answers. Yes or no, everybody? It's all about the multiplication. Now tell me, let's say if it is 1300, what is 40%? 13 fours are how much first? 13 fours are how much, Nana? 52. But ask your common sense, 1300 40% 52 untada, attach a 0. But inco 0 kuda petti try cheyandi. 1300 40% is going to be 5200. Not really. It's only 520. Now tell me, in 520, everybody, in 520, what is 15%? Because initially I know 13 table, 13 fours I'll read. Here I have two numbers. Here also I have two numbers. If you are good with 15 table, that would be great. Otherwise, can you write like this? 10% plus 5%. Can I split? Yes, you can split this number in your brain. 10% plus 5%. Yes or no? Please answer me. 10% plus 5%. What is 10% of 520, which is 52? What is 5%? Half of 52. 52 half kitna hoga? What is half of 52? That is 26, no? Yes or no? Then answer is nothing but 78. That's it. That's it. You can do 30 by 2 also. You can do 30 by 2 also, but 52 into 3, it's a bit difficult to task. 10% actually you can see a number. If you, yeah, that's what I'm telling. Listen, in 520, I want 15%. Method 1, 520 into 15 by 100. You can cancel 0, 5 3s are, 5 2s are, 2 26 are, 26 into 3. Yes or no? 18, 1, 78. This would be the first method. What I am telling second method in your brain, in 520, I want 15%. Can you split this 15% as 10% plus 5% in your brain? 10%, when this is 100%, 10% is nothing but this only, no? Actually, you can see that number which is 52. When 10% is 52, 5% is going to be what, ma? 5% is going to be half of 52. That is 26. You can add this in your brain. You can say your answer is 78. That's what I'm telling. That's what I'm telling. Am I clear? Am I clear, everybody? Okay. Now I have one more question. In 250, I want 18%. 250, I want 18%. 250, I want 18%. Yes, Arpan, you made it wrong. Look at the question. You're almost right. Yes, Akshay. Very good. Mohan. Fantastic job. Guys, yes, a lot of people are getting very good. So 250, 18%. 18%, this would be the first method of solving. If you solve this, you can get your answer. 5 2s are, 5 5s are, 5 1s are, 5 9s are, 9 5s are, 45. Yes or no? 9 5s are 45. Are you getting my point? But tell me, instead of doing this, what my suggestion was this. In 250, yes, hang on. I want 18%. Can I split my 18% as వినాలి జాగ్రత్తగా వినాలి, నేను చెప్పేటప్పుడు వినాలి. 10% plus 5% plus 3% is going to be 18. Yes or no? Yes, of course, yes. But tell me, can I write my 18% as 20% minus 2%? Can I write like this? Can I write my 18% as 20% minus 2%? According to our first calculations, everybody tell me, in 250, what is 20%? You know the tables. 2 table was easy. 250, 20%. Everybody in the live chat. 250, 20%. 25 twos are. 25 twos are how much? 50. When 20% is 50, automatically 2% is 5, no? Then your answer is 45. Are you getting my point, everybody? Are you getting my point? This is how you need to solve, because 18 table is difficult to solve. But the point is, when you split this 18 as 20% minus 2%, that would be great, no? Okay, so you should know the splitting. Yes, a lot of people know the splitting like this: 10%, 5%, 3%, 15 plus 3%. But what is the best split? You have to recognize. What is the best split you have to recognize? Now tell me, I know you are smart. Tell me, what is the, but 18 is not going to divide with 4, no? Kaif, are you getting my point directly? That's what I'm telling. Okay, so now tell me, in 250, I want 22%. Just type your answer, buddy. Sagar, that's cool. I don't mind of, but I am hesitate to multiply 2.5 into 18. That's a headache to me. Yes or no, Sagar? I don't do that. It's a big process. I don't know 18 table. I am very cool to solve like this. Now the answer is going to be 20% plus 2% only, no? That is nothing but 50 plus 5, that will give you 55. That's it. Yes or no? Now tell me, in 250, I want 33%. First tell me the split. The split will become what? 30 plus 3. Guys, tell me, what is 30% of 250? 75. Yes or no? When 30% is 75, 3% automatically 7.5. Answer is 82.5. Are you going to take minutes for this? No. But if you want to multiply 33 into 250, it will take time. It will take time. Yes or no? It will take time. Now tell me. Now tell me. Now I am going to tell you a percentage. Just tell me the best split. Guys, tell me I want 45%. What is the best split? Very good. I can see two answers. One is, I can see three answers. In fact, one is 50 minus 5. The other one is 40 plus 5. The other one is 20 plus 20 plus 5. 20 plus 20 plus 5. Now tell me, everyone tell me who wrote these two, tell me what is the best split now. What's going to be the best split? The first one is the best split now, because let's say in 250, I want 45%. Directly, 50% is nothing but half of this number. Directly half. No, so what is half of this number? 125. Once 50% is 125, 5% is 12.5. That's it, right? Are you getting? See, yes, I don't deny these are not. Yes, among these three, this is the best split. Okay. Hope you understood the point. Hope you understood the point. Got it? Got it, everybody? Now tell me quickly. I want 55%. Answer 50 plus 5. Yes or no? Last and final. With this, we will stop here. What is 63%? How do you do this? 63%. 90% of the people. Only one fellow told me. Now people are telling this. You know, now the splits are like this: 60 plus 3, 50 plus 10 plus 3, 30 plus 30 plus 3. Okay. Yes. Only people who wrote this, please raise your hands in the live chat. 70 minus 7 is the best split. Because once you calculate 70, automatically 7 will come. No, automatically 7 will come. See, yes, I agree. See, let's say there is a 62%. You have to do 60 plus 2. You can't write, you know, the same format in every question. Whenever you can write, just try to think about it. That's what I'm telling. If there is no choice, you know, choose any of your the things. But if there was a choice, search for it. No, you can't go to the exam and you can't experiment there, right? Okay, you can experiment while learning. Learning is the process. Okay, it can't come, you know, it can't come instantly. Okay, it's not in Maggie noodles, right? In 2 minutes you can't get it. It will take some time. It's a process. Okay, you have to understand the basic points. All these points will help you to solving the question so easily in your whenever you are writing your basic exams. Okay, this will help you. Okay, my next question is this, tell me, let's say in 290 what is 29%? In 290 what is 29%? Come on, everybody. 290 what is 29%? Yes, very good. So a lot of people are saying the answer is 30% minus 1%. I agree. But the point is this, you know, that's what I'm telling. According to the situation, you have to react, correct? In 290, I want 29%. Essentially, it's a multiplication. No? It's a multiplication of 29 into 29. Hang on for a minute. What is 29 square? If you know the 29 square, the job would be easy. The 29 square is 841. But in 219, 29% will become 84.1. That's it. That's it. Are you getting my point? Now tell me, this answer everybody, andaru cheptaru the answer. In 250, what is 25%? In 250, what is 25%? In 250, what is 25%? See, without without giving a clue, everybody is telling. Now don't split this number into 20 plus 5. Don't be so, you know, don't always splitting the points. No, according to the question, you have to react. In 250, 25%, it's all about a multiplication. What is 25 square? What is 25 square? 625. 625. Ask your common sense. In 2500, 25% will be 625 only, no? That's it, right? So, So what you understood is what you understood. Yes, you can divide with 4. That's a different case. That's okay. But 25 square, a lot of people, if you know squares, no need to divide with 4. No, it's again extra work. That what my point was, you should know the squares. When you are preparing for aptitude, you should know squares. Tell me, in 900, in 1900, what is 19%? If you know 19 square as 361, your job is done. If you don't know that, you have to do like this. You have to multiply. Are you getting my point? See, in 180, what is 18%? No? You should know 18 square. What is 18 square? 324. Answer will become 32.4. So once you know the square, మనకు స్క్వేర్ తెలిసిన తర్వాత పాయింట్ అటు ఇటు జరపడంలో కామన్ సెన్స్ యూస్ చేయాలి. నౌ టెల్ మీ, in 1500, what is 15%? What is 15 square, ma? 225. Your answer is also 225, no? Yes or no? In 160, what is 16%, ma? You should know 16 square. What is 16 square? Hey, 16 is not 196, 256. But answer is 25.6. In 1400, I want 14%. What is the answer? You should know 14 square. What is 14 square? 196. Is your answer is 19.6? No, it's 196 only. Because by 100 means these two zeros will get cancelled, no? So a point, you know, that point has to be in your hand. That will come with the practice. Okay, that will come with the practice. So what you understood, if you want to answer these kind of questions, what you should know for sure, మనకి ఏం తెలిసి ఉండాలి డెఫినెట్ గా. Come on, what you should know? You should know squares, you should know tables. Okay, then your jobs are going to be so easy. Your jobs are going to be so easy. Are you getting my points here? Okay. So మరి ఏం చేయాలి ఇప్పుడు అందరూ? You have to write your squares. క్విక్ గా మీరు స్క్వేర్స్ రాయండి, నేర్చుకోండి. బేసిక్ గా యు ఆర్ నాట్ కిడ్స్. మిమ్మల్ని మీకు ఇట్స్ నాట్ ఏ స్పూన్ ఫీడింగ్. మీరు పక్క రాయాలి, ఇట్స్ నాట్ ఏ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ అసైన్మెంట్ థింగ్ కాదు. ఇట్లా కాలేజ్కి వస్తాం కదా, అక్కడ చూసుకోవచ్చు. ఓకేనా? సో ట్రై టు లెర్న్ స్క్వేర్స్ అప్ టు 30. ఓకేనా? సో 14 square 196, 15 225, 16 256, 17 289, 18 324, 19 361, 20 everybody know 400, 30 everybody know 900. What is 29? 841. What is 28? Anybody? 28 square is what? Come on. Okay, I'll tell you a logic. How to recognize easily. 21 square is 441. 22 square is 484. 23 square is 529. 24 square is 576. 25 square is 625. 26 square is 676. My last two digits are same of 24 and 26. 27 square is 729. My last two digits are same. 28 square is 784. My last two digits are same. 29 square is 841. My last two digits are same. You can remember like this. So we left with what? 20 is 400. 13 square is 196. Okay, sorry, 169. 14 square is 196. 15 square is 225. 16 square is 256. 17 square is 289. 18 square is 324. 19 square is going to be 361. Okay, 361. You should know all the squares. I'll tell you how to calculate squares in the upcoming sessions. Okay, upcoming sessions. Okay. Now for everybody, a small trick. A lot of people know this. What is 15 square, ma? Come on. What is 15 square? Everybody in the live chat. What is 15 square? 225. What is 25 square, ma? 625. Right? Okay. So the logic is this. Whenever the last digit is 5. Okay. Whenever the last digit is 5. First write 25. The last two digits as your 25. Okay. Let's say you want 35 square. Tell me, after 3 which number will come? After 3 which number will come? 4 will come. Just multiply the two numbers. 4 3s are 12. Answer will become 1225. Look at here, 2. After 2, what is your number? 3. So 3 2s are 6. After 1, what is the number? 2. So 2 1s are 2. Yes, yes. Vedic math. What is 45 square? Quickly. 25. 4 5s are 20. 20 25. 55 square. 30 25. Yes or no? Now tell me 95 square. What is the answer? Come on. It's so easy. Now after 9, 9 will 10 will come. 10 25. No? 10 25. Yes or no? Answer is this, sorry, 125. I'm so sorry. My bad. Into 10, right? 90 25. 90 25. Why I'm writing all these things? 90 25. Quickly tell me 85 square. After 8, which number will come? 9. 9 is a 72. So on is a 72 only, no? So 72 25. So 7225. Am I clear, everybody? Am I clear? Yes. Okay, that's cool. Now let's get into some serious discussion. Okay, guys, I have a question in my mind. I want you to solve this question. If the question is like this, please write down this question, everybody. Yes, మీరు చూస్తున్నది కరెక్టే, అది క్వశ్చన్. Come on, what is the answer for this particular question? 137.5% of 266.66% of 240. Don't use calculus. How to solve this question in 30 seconds? Okay, take 1 minute. But I need an answer. I need an answer. Come on, guys. See, yes, yeah. So a lot of people will get, see, okay, hang on. Please try to stop answering the questions. The step number 1, being a mathematics student, you will write like this. Percent means what, Nana? By 100. This would be your step 2. 266.66 by 100 into 240. Guys, can I remove this 100? Can I put a point here? Can I remove this 100? Can I put a point here? Now my question became, it's all about, a multiplication. 1.375 into 2.6666 into 240. Guys, tell me, is this tempting to solve? If you solve also, it will take 2 days of time. It's going to be a wrong answer, because we are very good at multiplication. Without calculus, we can't do anything in the world. Okay, without calculus, we can't do anything in the world. Okay, so the point is this: whenever you encounter these kind of question, trust me, we can solve this question in 30 seconds for sure. For that, you should know something. Okay, for that, you should know something. Okay, with that, with this question solving, we will end the session in next 15 minutes. But you should know these things, guys. Yes, hang on for a minute, ma. Give me a time. Adhyaksha, idi na time, nin maatladali. Okay, give me some time. Guys, tell me. I'll solve that question, and I'll make you to solve the similar kind of questions. Okay, in couple of minutes. So, guys, now tell me, everybody. Now tell me, guys, if you closely look at here, 1 by 2. It's a fraction value. What is decimal value of 1 by 2? Everybody, what is the decimal value of 1 by 2? 0.5. 0.5. Can I write, if the decimal value is 0.5, the percentage value, can I write 50%? Agree? The percentage value 50%, agree? Yes? Yes or no? So now from now onwards, whenever you come across point 1 by 2, try to put it in the form of percentages. That would be great. So this is nothing but 100 rupees is dividing between two people. Each one of is getting 50 rupees. Yes or no? Each one of is getting 50 rupees, correct? Yes or no? So now tell me, if I want to divide 100 rupees among two persons, everybody is getting 50. If I want to divide among three people, which is 1 by 3 only, no? Now each one of will get how many rupees, ma? Each one of will get how many rupees? Very good. 33.33. Okay, 33.33. So can I say 1 by 3? If whenever you saw 1 by 3, you can write percentage as 33.33. But whenever you saw 33.33, can you write a fraction value of 1 by 3? Yes or no? So 1 by 3 is 33.33. What is 2 by 3? 2 by 3 is nothing but 1 by 3 LHS multiplied with 2. Then only you will get a 2 by 3. When LHS is multiplied with 2, then RHS also multiplied with 2. Then what is 2 by 3? 66.66%. Yes or no? Please remember this. This will help you to solve that question. 2 by 3 is this. Correct? Now tell me, ma. Now tell me, what is, see, 100 rupees, two people kiste, each one of is getting 50%. The same 100 I want to divide among four people, two more people. So how much each one of will get? 25%. 25%. 1 by 4 is 25%. Now tell me, what is 3 by 4? Which means if you multiply with 3 here, you have to multiply with 3 here also, no? So then 25 3 is a 75%. So whenever you saw a 75%, can you write 3 by 4 directly? Yes. Now tell me, 1 by 4, 100 rupees, 4 members aithe okkokkadiki 25 vastundi. The same 100 I want to divide among 8 people. Can I say 1 by 8 is nothing but half of 1 by 4 only, no? Because 1 by 2 half, 1 by 4. 50 half, 25. 1 by 4 half only, 1 by 8. Because 1 by 4 half means like this only, no? Then if you add this, you will get 1 by 8. What is 1 by 8? 12.5. Yes or no? When 1 by 8 is 12.5, everybody tell me what is 3 by 8, ma? LHS into 3, then RHS also into 3. 12 3 is a 36 plus 0.5 into 3, that will give you 37.5. 37.5. Yes or no? 37.5. What is 5 by 8? What is 5 by 8? 5 by 8 is nothing but 12.5 into 5 only, no? 12 5 is a 60. 0.5 into 5, 2.5. Answer is nothing but 62.5. Yes or no? Answer is nothing but what? 62.5. What is 7 by 8? 7 by 8 is nothing but 12.5 into 7. But we are hesitate to read 7 table. We are hesitate to read 7 table. But can I write? 1 minute, ma. Give me some time. 7 by 8 can I write? Vinali. 8 by 8 minus 1 by 8. 7 by 8 can I write? 8 by 8 minus 1 by 8. Yes or no? So yes, it's an odd number. That's what I meant. 8 by 8 is, can I say 100%? When 1 by 8 already know 12.5%. So your answer is going to be 100 minus 12.5. That will give you 100 minus 12.5 is what, ma? 100 minus 12.5 is giving you, what is the answer? 87.5. So can I conclude? Whenever you reach last value means what, Nanipul? Let's say 1 by 9 reciprocals రాస్తారు. Last value అంటే ఒక నెంబర్ తక్కువ ఉండాలి. One number has to be less. 8 by 9. 11 reciprocal రాస్తున్నారు. 10 by 11. So when you reach last value, I hope you understood. Okay, tell me, 5 లో last value ఏంటో చెప్పండి. If you are, when you are writing 5, the last value is 4 by 5. So when you are writing a last value, that is nothing but 100 minus first value. 100 minus first value. So 100 minus 12.5, that will give you 87.5. 100 minus 12.5, that will give you 87.5. Okay, na? 87.5. Am I clear? Am I clear, everybody? Yes? Okay. So if you know the reciprocals, the job would be great. Okay. If you note down this, Now let's see the magic of solving the question. You have seen this question, right? 137.5% of 266.66% of 240 is equals to what? Let's do, can I split this as 100% plus 37.5%? Agree? Everybody in the live chat. Because this is important to me. I want everybody should understand. Can I split this number as 100% plus 37.5%? What is 100%, Nana? Can I write 100 by 100? 100 by 100 will give you one only, no? Whenever you see 100%, you have to write one. Can I write 37.5 as 3 by 8? 37.5 as what? 3 by 8. Yes or no? On the same note, how should I split this number? Can I write this as 200% plus 66.66%? Agree? What is 200%? Ma? What is 200%? 2. What is 66.66%? 2 by 3. The fraction value. 8 ones are 8. 8 plus 3 is what, Nana? 8 ones are 8. 8 plus 3 is going to be what? That will give you 8 ones are 8. 8 plus 3. That will give you 11 by 8 into 3 2s are 6 plus 2. 8 by 3 into 240 only, no? So when 8 8 cancel, 3 ones 3, 8 and a 0. Then your answer is 11 8s are 80. 8. Your answer is going to be what? 880, no? Are you getting my point? How cool it was? If you don't know the splitting part, and if you don't know what is 37.5, you can't solve this question. What is 66.66? You can't solve this question. Okay. What is the answer for this question? Let's say you have question like this. 133.33%, okay, of, let's say, triple three. Okay, 133.33% of triple three. How do you do this? If you know how to solve 133.33%. When 133.33%, how do you split first? Can I say 100% plus 33.33%? 100% plus 33.33%. What is 100% value? 1. What is 33.33? 1 by 3. That is nothing but 4 by 3. 4 by 3 into triple 3. So triple 1 into 4, triple 4. That's it. But if you don't know the procedure, what is the method you are going to use? 133.33 into triple 3 by 100. Okay, do you think is this multiplying is the cool way to solve? Not at all. It will take how much time? Okay, are you getting the logics here? Yes or no? So this is how you need to understand. This is how you need to perform. Okay, this is how you need to understand. This is how you need to perform in your exams. Okay, so if you know the fraction values, the job is going to be so easy. The job is going to be so easy. So quickly write down the values. I'll tell you quickly. Nato pat raseyandi. Fraction to percentage value. With this we'll end the session. We'll do a couple of questions. So by 12:20 we'll end the session. Okay, ma? Right. నేను కూడా మళ్ళీ 12:30 అంటే 12:30 వరకు ఏం తీసుకోను. I understand. నేను కూడా బీటెక్ చదివిన. Right. Come on. 1 by 2, 50%. 1 by 4, 25%. Then 3 by 4, 75%. Okay. 1 by 8, 12.5%. 3 by 8, 37.5%. Okay. 5 by 8, 62.5%. Okay. 7 by 8, 87.5%. All right. 1 by 3, 33.33%. Okay. 2 by 3, 66.66%. Okay. 1 by 6. 1 by 6 is nothing but half of 1 by 3. Half of 33.33. 16.66%. Okay. You have to write 5 by 6. Tell me what is 5 by 6. Just now I told you the method of solving also. Okay. 1 by 5 is 20%. Okay. 2 by 5 is 40%. 3 by 5 is 60%. 4 by 5 is 80%. Very good. 100 minus 16.66, that will give you 83.33%. Or you can write 83 1 by 3% also. Okay, 1 by 5 20, 2 by 5 40, 3 by 5 60, 4 by 5 80. Come on, guys, write the things and tell me if you are done with this. Say yes in the live chat. Finish the each and every value. Come on, that's appreciated. So can I remove this? Okay, guys, tell me, 1 by 3 is equals to 33.33, no? If I did like this, what it value become? This is going to be what, Nana? This is going to be what? 1 by 9. When LHS is divided by 3, RHS also should divide with 3. Then can I write 1 by 9 as 11.11%? Now, tell me, 1 by 9 is 11.11. What is 2 by 9? Come on, be smart. 22.22%. What is 5 by 9? So can I conclude 1 by 9 percentage values are multiples of 11? 1 by 9 percentage values are multiples of 11? Yes or no? 1 by 9 percentage values are multiples of 11. Are you getting my point? Vice versa. Okay, please write down the values. 1 by 9 is 11.11, 2 by 9 is 22.22. Remaining values after the session you can write. What is 1 by 11? 1 by 11, if you calculate it, you will get 9.09%. Then what is 2 by 11? You will get 18.18%. Hope you understood something. Come on. What is 3 by 11? Which table it was? 9 table. Then 3 by 9 is going to be 27.27%. What is 5 by 9? 5 by 9 is going to be what? 45.45%. I'm so sorry. 1 by 11, 2 by 11, 5 by 11. I'm sorry. I am writing 9. I'm writing 9. Okay, so 3 by 11. I'm so sorry. So can I conclude vice versa? No? 1 by 9 fraction, 1 by 9 fraction values are equal to multiples of 11. 1 by 11 fraction values, which means percentage values, are equals to what? Multiples of 9. No, vice versa. 1 by 9 ante 11 table. 1 by 11 ante 9 table. Am I clear? Am I clear, everybody? Yes. Come on. Done with this. So let me once you check it out. 1 by 2 is done. Yes. 1 by 3 is done. Yes. 1 by 4 is done. Yes. 1 by 5 is done. Yes. 1 by 6 is done. Yes. 1 by 8 is done. Yes. 1 by 9. Yes. 1 by 10. Wow. 1 by 10, 10%. 2 by 10, 20%. This is everybody know. 1 by 11. We left with 1 by 12. Guys, tell me what is 1 by 6 value you have written? 1 by 6. 16.66. Can I say 1 by 6 half only 1 by 12? Then 1 by 12 will become half of 16.66, which is 8.33. That's it. Please help me out with 11 by 12, Nana. Please help me out with 11 by 12. 11 by 12. 11 by 12 is nothing but fantastic. 100 minus 8.33. That will give you 91.66%. Hey, 1 by 5 రాష్ట్రం కదా వంశీ, మర్చిపోయినట్టున్నా. ఇటు పక్కన రాష్ట్ర కదా. 1 by 5 20%. 2 by 5 1 by 5 20 means 2 by 5 40. 3 by 5 60. 4 by 5 80. Okay, done. Yeah, 1 by 7 is a special number that we will see in the next session. Okay na, ఎందుకంటే ఇప్పుడు లాస్ట్ లో 1 by 7 చెప్తే ఎక్కదు. సో అది ఫ్రెష్ గా స్టార్ట్ చేసినప్పుడే చెప్పాలి. నెక్స్ట్ వీక్ కాలేజ్కి వస్తే కాలేజ్ లో, ఇక్కడ ఉంటే ఇక్కడ. చీకే, బికాజ్ లాస్ట్ లోకి వచ్చిన తర్వాత అది ఎక్కదు సరిగ్గా. ఓకేనా, బికాజ్ అది మర్చిపోతే నాకు ప్రాబ్లం అవుతుంది. మళ్ళీ నా వల్ల ప్రాబ్లం అయితే నేను వెళ్ళిపోవాల్సి వస్తుంది. ఓకేనా, అలాంటి వద్దు. రైట్, ఆల్ రైట్. సో నౌ everybody, I want you to solve a couple of questions. Everybody will solve. Everyone will solve. Okay, let's see. Yes. I'll tell you, Aditya. Give me a couple of minutes. We'll finish this. Okay. Question number 1. I want you to solve this question. 62.5% of let's say a triple eight. Okay. Question number 2. Okay. Give me the answer. We'll do one by one. 62.5% of triple eight. Triple R laga triple eight. Saradaga. Very good. What is your answer? The answer is going to be 555. Can anybody please help me out? What is 62.5% value? What is 62.5% fraction value, Nana? 5 by 8 into 888. Then your answer will become 555. But once ask your, if you are doing like this, do you think today this question will complete? Are you getting my point? Do you think, are you going to multiply this? No, it's not going to be possible. That's what I'm telling. Okay. So that's the beauty of reciprocals. Okay. Let's say if your question is like this, 45.45% of, if the question was like this. See, these questions I am creating instantly. Okay. You can create so many questions. How to create also నేను చెప్తా మీకు. ఈ క్వశ్చన్ తర్వాత I am going to tell you నేను ఎట్లా క్రియేట్ చేస్తున్న క్వశ్చన్స్ అనేది కూడా I'll make you understand. Very good. Guys, step number 1. What is 45.45% fraction value, Nana? What is 45.45? That is nothing but 5 by 11. This is 9 table. And fraction will become 11 table. Into 1331. So 11, 121 times kada. Enduku nenu fast ga cheptunna ante 1331 is nothing but 11 cube. Yes or no? When 1331 is 11 cube, when you are dividing with 11, you will get 121 only. So 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 1 carry. So answer is 605. 605. Calcilo multiply, calcilo చేశారు అనుకోండి 604 point something వస్తుంది. Yes or no? So round uply you can write it as 605. Okay, 605. So guys, how I am creating a question. Whenever I saw this, I know what is the denominator will come, Nana. What denominator will come here? 11. So when I supposed to give this number to make you easy, I have to give an 11 multiple. Let's say instead of this number, if I give 121, your answer will become 55. Yes or no? Are you getting my point? Instead of this, I'll give 55. Then your answer will become 25. So how I am creating? In the previous question also, 62.5 means 5 by 8. What is the denominator will come? 8. So this number has to divide with 8. That's what my job to make you easy. Are you getting my point? If the question is like this, 44.44% of what multiple I supposed to write here? Tell me. What multiple I supposed to write? 9 multiple, because this will come. So I'll give like 180. Okay. Otherwise I'll give like 360 because I know 9 table. Are you getting to కొంచెం మీలో ఇంకొంచెం క్యూరియాసిటీ క్రియేట్ చేయాలనుకోండి. Simple. 1836 rasta. Do you think this number is not going to divide with 9? Yes. So how to do this? The solution is nothing but 44.44. 44.44 is nothing but what, Nana? 44.44. What is the fraction value? 4 by 9 into 1836. 9 twos are 0 is coming up. 204. Yes. Is this 204? 4 fours are 16, 1 carry. 4 twos 8. Answer is 816. That's it. That's what I'm telling. That's how you can create your own questions also. But okkasari alochinchanడి. If you don't know what is 44.44 fraction, 44.44 by 100 into 1836. Do you think is this the easy job to solve? No. So that's why you should know fractions. If you know fractions, trust me, if you know fractions to percentage values, you will good with percentage concepts. You will good with profit and loss concept. You will good with simple interest, compound interest, and you can do time and work questions directly. You can do time, speed and distance questions directly, and the calculations will help you a lot. Okay. Okay, and so before coming to my next session, task to be done. గైస్ నేను చెప్పింది చేయండి. మీరు యాప్టిట్యూడ్ లో ఎక్సెల్ అవ్వకపోతే నన్ను అడగండి. మీరు జీరోలో ఉన్న టేక్ యూ టు 80 to 90 ఫర్ షూర్. ఓకే, ఫర్ ది నెక్స్ట్ because for the next class you should know first thing fractions to percentage values, or if I ask you percentage value also, you have to tell me the fraction value. That is a task number 1. Okay, this is most important. Next, okay, you should good with the squares up to 30. That is task number 3. Task number 4. Okay, task number 4, good with 20 into 10 work and నేర్చుకోండి tables, like 20 table works. 20 into 10 అడుగుతున్నా. I'm not asking 20 into 20. Okay, try to learn some cubes. How my sessions are going to be. Let's say I'm discussing a percentage. Okay, let's say the topic discussing percentage. I will explain the concept in the session. I'll try to make you to solve couple of questions. Okay, we are going to send a practice sheet. Okay, and after every practice sheet, we'll club 2 to 3 concepts and we'll try to put a test, because your practice will be done. Whatever the questions you are practicing in the next, whenever I am taking a next class, I'll solve all the questions, because you need to solve all the questions. If you are not getting any of the problem, I'll definitely help you out. If you have any doubts there, I'll help you out. Okay, after the test also, because the test questions I am going to give the previous year exams, how they were asking. Okay, and I'll definitely help you. Let's say if you are not interested, my advice is this, like Shravani said, try to get 1 or 2 offer letters, okay, within the campus, because MBS are that's a OU affiliated college. A lot of companies used to visit that college for sure. Okay, so my advice is this: try to maintain, make 1 or 2 job offers in your hand, and after that, in 3rd year, in 4th year final, let's say you want to planning for abroad, no problem. These sessions are going to help you for sure. Wherever you go, which path you are choosing, it may be, let's say you might write CAD. Somebody definitely, I know CSC students, ECA and EEE, out of 330 students now, the 30 people might write CAD. Okay, if you have thoughts in anyone is having writing CAD, do MBA in IIMs kind of stuff. Anybody here? Right, if no one is there, good. But wherever whatever the exam you are going to write, aptitude is for sure. But trust me, you can ask your super seniors and seniors, those who are passed out. Okay, you can ask them. Okay, when they are at 20, 30 also, I made them into 40, 50, 90 also. Okay, so my advice is this, be regular to the sessions. Do what we are giving. Okay, and result will come for sure. Okay, so the last 10 minutes, everybody, if you have any doubts, you can ask me in the live chat. Okay, any doubts from your end, you can ask me in the live chat, or if you want me to speak also, I'll open the mic. You can speak to me. Anyone, first type in the live chat if you want to speak. All right, so if you have any queries, you can ask me. For the next 10 minutes I'll be here. So the other people, so let me wind the session. Some people may hungry at this point. Okay guys, that's all my time today. I am Surya, signing off. Okay, so I'll be wait for the, I hope you learned something today. If I'm not wrong, some little bit of introduction, kind of a teaser. It's not going to be trailer also, it's a teaser. Okay, so the same quality will get throughout all the sessions. You won't regret for attending the sessions, because you are going to learn some of the other things. Okay, trust me. Okay, so guys, any doubts from your end? Anything that I can answer you, I'll definitely. No doubts, that's great. No doubts means everybody followed perfectly. That's appreciated. That's appreciated. So thanks a lot for being in the session. If possible, thank you, great session, amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. And one more point, yesterday I have taken classes for your seniors. Is that true? From tomorrow onwards, you are going to college, is that right? Yes. Oh my god. Okay, then next week I'll be seeing you there. Okay, okay, that's what yesterday. Yes, useful session for us, no doubts. Thank you, everybody. So if that was cool, then tomorrow I'll definitely take a session in your college next Tuesday.